What's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So for today's video was a video I was not even going to make, man. Today was going to be a day of happiness and happy content and all that stuff on my channel here. But, man, I bit my tongue for far too damn long on this damn player. You all know who I'm talking about, the boy Anthony Bennett. Okay, guys, so Anthony Bennett, basically, he just got cut from the Brooklyn Nets, which is, like, the biggest L ever, guys. If y'all can't stand the Brooklyn Nets, what the hell, man? The fact that this guy was a #1 pick overall, I'm hands down saying it, guys. He's the biggest bust in NBA history. And trust me, guys, I've seen Kwame Brown play, but even Kwame Brown, every now and then, he did something where it was like, okay, that was pretty nice about Kwame. That was a pretty good play by Kwame. It didn't happen often, but at least it happened every now and then. And Anthony Bennett was #1 pick by the Cleveland Cavaliers, guys. So, for this video, what I really wanted to show you is, what would happen if Anthony Bennett lived up to that #1 pick potential? What happened if he became like a superstar, even an all-star, even so much of a role player in the NBA? Now, I have him on the Minnesota Timberwolves here, guys, and the reason I'm doing this is because he was part of the trade that sent, Andrew Wiggins to the Timberwolves in exchange for Kevin Love. Even if Anthony Bennett had somewhat of a decent rookie season for the Cavs, I still think that ultimately would have ended up happening anyway. So I don't know, it just made sense to me, based off that was just that stuff right there. So we have him as a 90 overall. The reason I have him there is because Giannis Antetokounmpo, how do you say his name? The Greek Freak. He's 90 overall in this game, and he's definitely hands down the best player from this draft. I mean, there were still some pretty good players. You got your Victor Oladipo, your Otto Porter, your CJ McCollum, who I actually think probably is the second best player in this draft, or even a Dennis Schroeder, who is a decent point guard over there for the Atlanta Hawks. So this team looking like this is pretty damn nice, man. And Anthony Bennett, let's look at you, man. You a 6'8", 245-pound man, okay? You 6'8", okay, but you can't use that as an excuse. I mean, you got Draymond Green, who's 6'7". You have Charles Barkley, who was like 6'6", the round mound rebound. So, boy, you can be the round mound rebound just 2 inches taller. So I can't really say his height's an excuse. I just honestly don't think he had the motor, guys. I don't think he had the motor to be great. And maybe, he is only 23. I mean, sure, the sky's the limit, right? Hopefully, I guess we can say that. Hopefully, man. But at this point, I don't know if it is. So we're going to go ahead, simulate this season, see how this team does right here, simulate through date, and I don't know, man, it's just a damn shame to see. And I feel bad for the guy. I do feel bad for him because some people get to that point when you're that high up, and I don't think we all realize, of course, none of us really played in it. Maybe you have played in the NBA. If you have, hit me up on Twitter, ChrisPlax2K. What's up, man? I want to play some NBA ball with you. But, I guess we don't really all realize just how talented the NBA really is, because when you have all these great players playing together, it kind of negates some of just, we kind of take for granted just how talented they are. So, when you have, because you can have a really bad player in the NBA, but there'll be a really great player playing anywhere else. So, I don't know, it's just stuff like that right there. And I just think, Anthony Bennett was way over his head. I think he felt the pressure of being the #1 pick overall, and ultimately just got to him, and he got to the point where it's just like, yo, man, I just want to make an NBA roster. I just want to get paid out here. And he's gotten paid. He's got money. I'm sure, if he manages his funds correctly and everything, he's probably set for life. He probably make more money than a lot of us will in our entire life. But use that as motivation to achieve your goals, my friends. And I don't know. And I don't feel absolutely horrible about the Cavaliers in this case. Because they had so many #1 picks overall, so it did kind of, I don't want to say made things fair, but can you imagine if they had Giannis on their team, if they would have ended up drafting the Greek Freak, and he would have actually stayed on that team with LeBron James, and somehow they still managed to get Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, or even, just get rid of Kevin Love and just have Giannis, LeBron, and Kyrie out there, and that team would have been absolutely insane, although I really don't know what position Giannis would have played in that case. But the team out here looking pretty good, guys. And Anthony Bennett, I think him alongside Karl Anthony Towns, assuming they would have ended up getting him. Like I said, there's so many what-if factors, so many X factors. It's like, all right, well, if Anthony would have been good, then would they have got Cat? Or, would the Cavaliers have even traded him? So it really is all speculation. Unfortunately, we will never actually get to see the true outcome of it. And it's just depressing, guys. And, I don't know, man. I don't know how you bounce back from that. Maybe he goes on and plays international ball somewhere, and he ends up being a superstar there. You got guys like Jimmer Fredette, who was a college superstar, tried things in the NBA. He had some good game, guys. Let's not hate on Jimmer too much here. He had some okay games. He just didn't have the defensive NBA body to really match up well in the NBA. But he's playing over, I believe, in China right now. And last I saw, he was averaging 39 points per game, guys. So those skills definitely don't leave you. It's just you gotta play against people more in your range, talent-wise and whatnot. And unfortunately, the NBA is just too much for Anthony Bennett, it seems like. But record of 47-34, so we are 6th in the conference. So, I mean, they made him a playoff team right there. Similarly through date last game of the season against Houston Rockets. Take that W right there. Very nice. And I don't see Anthony Bennett on the list here, but that's fine. You know, he's a 90 overall, so that makes sense, I guess. But here we go. Let's check out these player stats, see how we did out here. Player stats. And, damn, boy! Okay, guys, low-key, guys, I did do the, what's it called, man? I don't know what they call the tendencies. I didn't do that shit. And they still ain't giving this boy the ball. Dude, you a 93 offensive player, you got 8.7 points per game. I'm trying to make you a not a bust. You're still busting not bust video. You're busting on all of us, dude. Damn. How you gonna be a 90 overall and get 8.7 points per game, dude? You ain't playing with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson. You can't even use the Draymond Green excuse. You got some good talent out there, but, I mean, you did get the 11.4 rebounds. You got some assists. You got a block out there. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just not in the cards for this dude. It's just not there. You know, I did the tendencies and all that stuff. Maybe I should have gave some more badges. I don't know if that makes a huge difference. But still, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. You put up better numbers than that. You only shot 6 times a game. Come on, dude. Okay, whatever, man. Let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs here. Probably get knocked out first round by OKC. Simulate. Current round. Oh, shoot, we gonna make it close? Nope. No. Oh, damn. They just blew a 3-1. Let's get it, baby. Okay, so you got a bit of a better playoff game. 16 points, 11 rebounds. That's at least pretty respectable out there. Dog, you letting Wiggins take all the shots. And I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe he would have deferred to guys like Andrew Wiggins and Levine and Cat. You know, maybe he would have been the 4th option. Because I look at that and maybe that's just what he is. Maybe he's just not an offensive-oriented player. But he has a 73 defense, too, so he ain't no defense-oriented player, which is probably the issue. All right, Spurs definitely going to knock us out. Simulate current round. Definitely going to knock us out here. Oh, my God. Dude. Get this boy, Andrew Bennett, get a boy or Anthony Bennett on a goddamn contract. I mean, 6'10" and 4 out there, okay. It's actually the rest of the dudes balling out, though, let's be honest, guys. This is the rest of the dudes out here. Golden State Warriors definitely going to knock us out. Simulate. Current round. Oh, my God, dog. We going against the Cleveland Cavaliers, too. He's the team that drafted him. Okay, this is getting kind of late, guys. Damn. Did they really? Wow, guys. I mean, get your 13 rebounds, but Cole Aldrich outscored you, so I'm just saying. Probably another draft bust right there, too. Dog, this is insane. We in the finals. Maybe that's all it took. I guess. Alright. We gonna lose the Cavaliers. Simulate current rounds. Oh my God, dude. We just won the NBA championship with this team. This is unbelievable because Anthony Bennett was not even really that much of a difference maker. But he's still putting up numbers out there. And Karl Anthony Towns beasting out there. Okay, guys, I was wrong. Just the presence of a superstar, Anthony Bennett. Sometimes you just defer to the other players around you. I guess things can happen, man. Anything is possible. Never. Wow, would never thought that. Karl Anthony, you know. And I'm sure all these teams, I'm sure the Timberwolves are happy with the players they got regardless. And if you look back at it, I'm sure they'd rather have Karl Anthony Towns than Anthony Bennett. Because who knows, they might not end up getting them. But hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below how you think Anthony Bennett would have turned out. Assuming he would have been a great player. And peace out, my friends.